Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Knuckle, welcome. Um, it is Tuesday and it is time for coffee talk. This is the one I was gonna play last Thursday and then didn't. So I'm not all that familiar with this game. Just from looking at it, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Papers, Please mixed with yep, a long way to coffee talk stream. It feels kind of like Papers, Please in some ways, or in like Strange Horticulture, where like people come, like you're doing a job and people come by and they have stories that happen. Um, it's kind of has that sort of feel to it. Um, but like, and it's all kind of like, since it's like more pixely, kind of, it's more in line of like Papers, Please, but like they're like, I don't know, fantasy type people, so in that way it kind of feels kind of like Monster Prom. Yeah, so you know, it's a game. Okay. Looks like we're all good. All right. Okay, hopefully the volume's okay. This is another game where it does not play the sound of the game outside of the window, so there's no real way for me to check. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it down for myself a little bit. But it's probably fine. What's your name, barista? You know, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we're just barista. We were born for this job. We'll play the game. That sounds like a good thing to do. All right. Seattle, 2020. Actually, I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit more. It's a little loud. Yep, born to work as a barista. It is our destiny. And we're gonna be the best barista. That's why we're in Seattle. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even if they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Okay. Built-in lo-fi music. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups, when the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires, when the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives, and when humans live among them as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Okay. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, and they take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories. See, this is nice. This is the good kind of coffee shop. A lot of coffee shops are like, we're in the caffeine business, morning only. We open at 4 a.m., we close at 2 p.m., and that's lucky if they open at 4 a.m. A lot of them are like 6 to 8 a.m. opening times. Yeah, midnight coffee shop. I mean, that's when I like to go to coffee shops. I would go and like write or something, and I'd go at like, 8 o'clock and like stay until 10, 11 maybe. Like, that's a good coffee shop. The ones that close at 2 need to stop. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. September 22nd, that's Bilbo's birthday and Frodo's. Well, oh, it's you. Hey barista, how's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're a first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Huh, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Ah, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Tell me to do my job. Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Sure. Hold on, you turn the music down. It's just too little too loud for me. Okay, Check my phone. Brew pad, that's probably what's gonna tell me. Triple shot espresso. I guess we just go to espresso and it'll tell me. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Got it. I see, it says it right there. Okay. So coffee, coffee, coffee. Brew. Look at me making a coffee. A triple shot espresso and everything. Serve it? Yeah, achievement. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Ha. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings. And get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds good, or great, even. But what about your job at the Evening Whispers? Yeah, busy night. All the people. Drown your troubles in coffee. Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0? Yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Yes, another person. Booming business. Smoking. Do we smoke in here? I guess so, man. I mean, I don't know. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Yes. Can do. Nope. Looks like we got one chocolate item. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Brew. There you go. We got dark chocolate for you. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. It's nice on a rainy night. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that's still open past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, it is good for business having the Is it good for business having the coffee shop open only at night? Definitely not. Yup, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running a coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Barista here is damn rich. That's a secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Barista can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. It's my destiny. I was born for it. How is it still standing? Yep. It's my destiny, that's why. It's destiny, it's fate. It's fate. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not too many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't know what to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like something to order? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Okay. Something bitter. With milk. I feel like this is gonna be more bitter, so coffee, milk? That's pretty bitter. Let's do a reset though. What if we just make a latte? Yeah, it's not very bitter. Didn't think so. I mean, espresso's good. Well, you said with milk though, so it's gotta, yeah, that's all we got. These are undiscovered drinks out in the wild. Yes, this is definitely what we're supposed to make. Okay, cool. Fruit. Okay. Latte art. Flower. Oh, this is probably etch. Oh, goodness. Um, it's kind of like a flower. Hey, Kama. Hey, Kaj. Welcome, welcome. Trying to do latte art. What does this do? It doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. There. It's a flower. Oh, thank you for subscribing! Thank you for subscribing, Dawn of Graham. Welcome, welcome also. Thank you. Oh, when you subscribe, you get a tarot reading. Do you want a tarot reading? You get a tarot reading. That kind of looks like a flower. We'll serve it. Alright, so you gotta also think of a question, or topic that you want it to cover. Let me see here. Okay. We'll wait in suspense to see if he likes his latte art. For a second here. Alright, let's see. You got a question or topic you want answered? I need to know the general premise of the reading. Okay. Got... Ooh. Okay. It's just a general premise would be good. It's just a one card reading, so it doesn't really... Hold on. Gotta pull it up. Oops.
Women received!
What? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you. Wow, that's so many. We're like only a little bit away from getting another emote. And I still haven't done the ones that we have. Thank you so much. That takes us to like what, like 11? No. Yeah, 11 subs or something. Oh my gosh, thank you. It's so nice. Okay. Well, your tarot card is the 3 of Swords. So not a particularly great one, to be honest. But it is like kind of like yeah, it's more to do like with kind of like betrayal, or I guess like it could be like disillusionment, some sort of cut in kind of like the thoughts you had established, I suppose. And especially like with this deck, I would probably go with that that sort of reading. But it is still like early in the sword suite, so it's kind of like you can kind of see it as like you have some more difficulties perhaps that you hadn't foreseen before when you kind of started, a particular journey. Um, you are, yeah, towards the beginning of a journey. Like kind of like the hero's journey type of thing. You're starting on your adventure. Tough stuff might be coming up. Um, and yeah, so it's a warning card. Yeah. So kind of read it that way. Not really the best best card though. I'm sorry. But yeah.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, yeah, emotional damage. Exactly. Exactly, Biggie. Um, uh, yeah, it's a tough, not the best, not the best card. I'm sorry, but yeah, you can take it as a warning, as a warning. That's what like even when you get like negative readings, still it's good to know. It's good to know. What's a full reading usually? Mm, What do you mean, like as opposed to a one card reading? You can do it in like different layouts and different cards would mean different things. There's like the 3 card, which is like kind of past, present, future, question, obstacle, or s- uh, like a question you have, the answer, but then like an obstacle to watch out for. It kind of depends. And there are a bunch of other layouts you can do. Some traditional, some not. Um, some go very well specifically with specific decks. The idea of tarot, it's always meant to not like tell the future, but to kind of make you think about your own circumstances, and to kind of uh, start your thinking process and to kind of um, like even without telling you what this one is about, you probably have an idea of what, something comes up and it kind of makes you think and makes you uh kind of a prompt to look at your life in different ways. And a fuller reading just is more, more cards and more different ways to look at things essentially. Um because whether or not, and that's why tarot always, it's not like, oh wow, it's so true, it fits me. It kind of always does, and that's the whole idea. It's built into it, as opposed to like a psychic being like, I'm channeling messages from your deceased great grandfather. um Tarot instead is, I mean, if people do that, then like, they're basically still playing the psychic medium card. But tarot is just not really that. It's more like, uh, you know, here's your goal, here's a challenge that might come, and like even if the reader doesn't be like, oh, the challenge is going to be a guy named Steve is going to trip you on the sidewalk, like you won't get those. They're going to be more vague and generic. But they'll be like, your challenge is going to be someone who is going to step in your way and make something difficult for you. And then they'll maybe explain a couple options that it could be, and you'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. I've been worried about Steve down the hall at work. I thought he might try to, might do something. And it does prompt you, but that's the whole point, is it's meant to kind of prompt you to reassess things in a different way, kind of. um so it uses the same kind of tricks, I guess, that a psychic medium does. Just and it's cool if you like believe in psychic mediums. I don't, but if you do, um then, because like at least a significant number of them are just scammers. But you know, the ones who are frauds, however many that may be, they use a lot of psychological tricks, but they're kind of supposed to be built into tarot. So yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for subscribing and for all the gifted subs. It's so nice of you. Um, but yeah. So and I also did tarot readings for 1,000 channel points as well. But just a single card reading, because like doing more is more difficult, and it's harder to manipulate on screen in OBS, and because then I have to move them all around and I have them all lined up in place, and it's just, and it takes a lot of time. But yeah, so I'll put a card away. Um but yeah, they're always just kind of fun, kind of neat. So yeah, subscribers, for subscribing, you get a tarot reading, and or for 1,000 bits. or 1,000, not bits, 1,000 channel points. And then 1,000 channel points, you can also do bibliomancy, which kind of can work in the same way. Again, it can be used to be like, I'm foretelling the future, or, you know, to kind of just make you think about things. So, okay. Thank you so much for the subs, by the way. Again, thank you. So nice. I'm actually like so excited because I don't know, I didn't expect people would like do things. I didn't expect people would subscribe or use bits or even use channel points. So like I'm just kind of I'm I'm still having fun with all of that stuff. So, and we only have one emote so far, but I have 2 more that are currently pending. So we have a hype emote and a lurk emote that are pending at the moment. So they're coming along. They're coming along. Okay, let's see if he got like his latte art. I worked hard on that. You've been waiting. Well, thank you. Okay, here's your order. Huh, is this what you call latte art? That's cute. Hey, look, I tried, okay? Perfect. Yeah, you better like it. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. Why is his name plural? I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Are you talking to me or your girlfriend? Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. You know, you don't have to introduce yourself to your barista, it's fine. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm barista. I've been destined for this job since birth. It's fate. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contract with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. You'll be lurking? Okay, well, happy lurking. And thank you for lurking, and thank you for stopping by with all the subs. Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Haha, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. Aw, they both laughed at the same time. I don't know why, for some reason, he's still laughing. They're both still laughing. You need to stop jiggling. How do you deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm gonna write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Gotta take a drink. Gotta stay hydrated. Whoops. My coaster. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, but this one is a pain in the ass. You know how those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Barista here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. That's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yes. I like her cute little phone case. Got little horns like her. It's cute. Also like how her horns have like little decorations on them. That's adorable. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. Hold on, this music is kind of loud for me. There we go. What did they say? A lot. Awkward. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know? They're your family. I can't stand even one more second of being... I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still... You don't know what they said about you last night. Drama. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or my race, I assume? Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how even if I outlive you. Yeah, coffee shop drama goes hard. We're seeing a lot of racism, forbidden love. It's really heavy in here. This is the difference between a nighttime coffee shop and a daytime coffee shop. What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already tainted by a lowly succubus? That's exactly what they said. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. You know, Arwen did it. Just saying. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. What is it? I'll take one mortal life with you, then suffer all the ages of this world alone. Is that the line? Anyway, you're making this hard for both of us. I don't really necessarily like the line or the plot line of Lord of the Rings, that one, so I don't remember all the quotes so well. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. Aww. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Look, we're a coffee shop, buddy. I know your name is Bailey's, but get it straight. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes. I'll take one. Okay, got it. I was just need to check the menu. Okay, green tea, milk. Brew. It's not very sweet. We should probably... This isn't Valhalla, yeah. Should probably do some latte art. Okay, we're gonna try to do that little leaf thing. Oh no, we need a little more milk. Ooh, this isn't turning out so great. Oops. Wrong direction. You know, it kind of looks a little bit like a leaf. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. Uh-huh. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm not sure that's the answer you're looking for. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. I don't really have any expectations. Man. Out of all people in the world, why did I fall for her? That's not the thing someone says who actually likes the person they're with. I mean, maybe, but not, like, to your barista. That's rude. Just get it together, buddy. You go home. Go home. You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. I forgot about her. Yeah, she's just hanging around. Oh, it's like that, the TikTok. You know the one. Huh? Me? Oh, just nothing. Just hanging around. I love that one. I haven't found a reason to use it, but I do love it. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. Yeah, you know which one. You too. Okay. There's a dark figure outside! Are they... It's creepy. Sweet, spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. Interesting. Oops. Yeah. For some reason, why does my coaster keep sticking to the bottom of my water? Alright, next day. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. I don't really like that it's from Africa. That's fine. Seattle Groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulations and manage illegal immigration. Man, these fantasy people also have problems like us. Yeah, at least it's an accurate year. That's true. It's true. Oh, there's a lot of people outside. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write from my novel. Is it one of your impulsive, temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. Did you not think to, like, ask me first? What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. That's... Are you for real? Yes. Can you, like, get their permission or something? What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. Maybe you should. That's like a breach of customers' personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level, loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Police officer. Be on your best behavior, everybody. She wouldn't be a really regular customer. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Georgie. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seemed you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, barista, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here, hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea, I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Okay. We don't really have any more. Oh, we actually do have a couple more ingredients. We just don't know how to make things. So I guess when other people come in, maybe they'll ask for it. I don't know. Anyway, coffee with no milk. So that's just an espresso then? I suppose? He did say no milk, right? A specialty cup for the man on duty. Oh. Did he want milk? Tomodachi is a mix of Tomodachi and chill. Tomodachi means friend in Japanese. Oh, okay. I was like, I got the Tomodachi thing, I just didn't get, like, why it was being combined with chill. I was like, this has to do something to do with, like, because it was, like, using social media, and I'm like, usually they, like, take a social media name and then, like, just adapt it very closely, like Facegram or something. Like, it was kind of, oh, he wanted something to hint of sweetness. Whoops. Oh well. I got distracted by the Tomodachi thing and then like didn't remember what he said. Oh well, whoops. My bad. Oh no, everyone's upset. Oh well, having something I'm not used to might help wake me up. Keep me awake, whatever. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Please don't mess up my order. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. Okay, you can have his. The one and only espresso. Okay. Well, you know. You know what's fine. Saving money on milk today. Okay, there you go. The starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. Okay. Sorry I messed yours up, buddy. I got distracted. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You can tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job, at least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Barista said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway, so technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Haha. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you lack to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just... I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? This is what you can arrest her for. A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take coffee break. Blah, blah, blah. Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take coffee breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or you're making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Barista's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Hey. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard at course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around, right? No. Come on. Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper? The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block? I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker? The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. Using real events to make dramatized stories to print out to the world. Sounds like journalism. Yeah, kinda. I mean, yeah, it isn't all that different than, like, what she kind of already does. She says she writes stories about people around, so, like, I don't really see how this is that different. It's kind of, she's just taking what she's doing for the paper and putting it into a novel, I guess. Which... honestly, her idea isn't even very good because, like, she has no actual plot yet. She has, like, a setting. That's all she's got, which I don't know how far that's really gonna take her. So she doesn't have ideas. She's still picking up ideas, you know? It's, yeah, because I thought, like, she's, like, a news reporter, but she's not. She says, I just report the stories people share around. And it's like, I don't understand. It's the same. This isn't any different. She's not really being very creative at all. I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. Yeah, about the busker. It was hard, but at least he gave him closure. He never complained that you used a story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's becoming... well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. Kind of disappointing that actual news stories usually take facts secondary to grabbing eyes. Yeah. Well, a lot of times the facts are still in there. They're just at, like, the bottom of the article, and they're not in the headline or opening paragraph. That's usually the trick. So they can be like, look, we did report it factually. It's like, yeah, eventually. No one reads those parts. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the roast has become kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, I'm not sure I understand that. So he's a busker and he always has a rose. In the middle of an investigation, he found out his girlfriend died. Is it something that he was investigating and then he was like, oh, who's the boyfriend? And then found out it was the busker? And the rose is a prop for him now. What did the rose... was it not a prop before? We have a lot of questions now. They'll probably eventually give us answers, I think. Back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. That was supposed to be my bad. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. And it's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Who's gonna come in next? Sorry I gave you the wrong order, Georgie. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. That's for all of us. Gotta stay hydrated. Take a drink. Oops. Okay. Oh, you're just the best barista. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. World of imagination, yeah, right. Just not imagining anything. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, barista. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the other coffee shops you're used to in LA, but LA has horrible coffee shops, by the way, just saying. Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Right, let me look at hopefully some newly unlocked recipes. Oh. Am I allowed to experiment? Oh, I am. Good, good. There you go. I got ya a Jahi Tubruk. Mispronounced even. There you go. Doesn't look very good due to the ginger chunks in it, but yes, it's fine. Your order is ready, sir? Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Got it. I remember what I did because it was easy. And looked gross. They kind of look like bananas. Okay. Serve it. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? Heh. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, it was a bar, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Heh, nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. Yeah. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in here are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. Heh. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order that. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? That's a really silly name. I don't like that name. Uh-huh. Bloodlasts get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Or it's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, by going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood. It's not too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. But again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It's a weird twist. I don't really want to make blood drinks, no. It might attract new customers and turn off others. Turn off me? Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Bloody coffee, yeah, but I guess it's synthetic blood, but it's still blood. I don't know. Ugh. And like, it's gonna be like lumpy and gross. Okay. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. Heh, you know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too... oops, something. Is too general. Oh. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How exactly will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, I would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Would be during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. That gets, and probably something lightly caffeinated. Yeah, that's what he said. It's literally, he already told you that. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. I have green tea. You want some matcha? Slightly caffeinated. It's less caffeinated than black tea. Want to try? We don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. Texting? I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back as well. We share a cab. Alright. Is the emergency the zombie virus? Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Okay. Gotta take a drink. Lamentals. Moon comes out. Coffee shop turns on. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Whoa. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Yeah, I can see. We still have brain. We still have brain. We still have brain. Clickbait school, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could have a course. Like, I mean, maybe core curriculum might be a little excessive. But, like, nothing wrong with having a vlogging course or, like, a social media course. Like, I don't know what the problem with that would be. Like, yeah, literally knowing, like, SEO and, like, where search engines take their information from. Like, on YouTube, like, you know, a lot comes from the description, how to write descriptions that maximize keywords that are said in the video. Make sure your captions include the keywords, make sure your titles include the keywords, how to write a title that is enticing for the viewer, but also searchable, and also is not only searchable, but has the right metrics for not too flooded, but also people search for it, you know, all this, like, you could definitely make courses. I mean, there are, like, and honestly, it'd be better put in a high school than all the, like, scam courses online, you know? Just saying. Make peace. Okay. Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Okay, honey milk. Do I have the recipe? No. Honey milk. Milk. Milk honey? One honey? We'll do one honey. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, barista. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me! Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh, she's cute. Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Yeah, it was kind of expected. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transform. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have many Nekomimi friends? I won't say that I have. You folks usually use your feline form to communicate. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting as a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Okay. There you go. Let me just brew that up for you. There you go. Milk. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. I have noted her accent's like just whatever the hell I feel like. Don't ask. There's a lot of characters, it's hard to distinguish. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly! Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. She wants an espresso, right? It is what she likes, I believe. Tricky game. Tricky, tricky. She only gets her news from niche internet micro-celebrities. Yeah, exactly. Or even then, she gets it from the streets, you know? She is a journalist. She does her own news research. She doesn't care about experts. Experts are for losers. Experts are for mainstream people. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? Their customers are paying me. Good question. Good question. There's like no prices mentioned and no money handed to me. I knew something was off. Good call. Sharp eye. And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked! They did give me an achievement, that's cute. No, seriously, why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad... We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. Thank you, and a smile is the price. Yeah. Apparently. I mean, everyone's very nice, everyone's very friendly, but... I mean, I guess when it's your destiny like that, it, you know, doesn't matter if they pay me or not, because it's destiny that I just keep dishing out stuff to him, so... He always saw my profession as something negative, but I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's all right. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So, yeah, he does know a thing or two. You don't realize famous people have lives too? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's Georgie. I'll get it right this time, don't worry. Good evening, barista. Good evening, girls I've never met before. What, you know her? I saw you just yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, barista. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Can do. Green tea with lemon and honey. Ooh. Green tea with lemon and honey coming right up. Gotta take a drink myself. Oops. We're all good. Your special drink is ready. Well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? It's a lot of customers. I know, it's booming in here today. Cough syrup? His face. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn. This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yeah, she's writing a novel. Remember, she wants to steal your life for a book. Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that just proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going now. I'm going back now. Or, what is her asking me? I'm going back now. I guess, I don't know. Can't pin the accent. Oh, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm pretty sure that's normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah, Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Oops. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? You aren't even paying me! What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? She can hear you. Why are you just whispering? You would know. You are a father yourself. Oh, right. It's discounted, so I'm the one paying them. Yeah, I see. That does make sense. The biblii coffee. I don't know what's delicious. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you in? What brings you here? As I've told to the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. You gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait, maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself some time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this soon, or be able to solve this like adults. You don't need to rush into a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Ms. Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Oh man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Barista, Thank you, Barista and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Barista. Freya's just creeping with everyone. Yeah, she needs to pay me. Thanks. She's a liability at this point. She is my best customer, but also my drinks apparently are free. And also, she's just bothering everyone. She needs to pay me, she needs to pay them, she needs to cough up the cash. Why does she have a 9 tattooed on her in Roman numerals? It's interesting. Oops, what did she say? I didn't pay attention. And there they went. Yes, you can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made any deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go on vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Okay. Dark chocolate, a warm and calming darkness. Sound deadly. Oh, I didn't even realize the moon changes. Look at that. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. For a second, I read that as furry since we're talking about werewolves, but no, fury. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. What makes one illegal? Like, does Mr. Gala, was his name? Is his little ginger thing, like, is that technically illegal to use it, like, for medicinal purposes? And once he, like, refines it? Like, I don't know. Tea and ginger situation? Okay. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Well, that's good. I'm glad they're negotiating, unlike some businesses with their unions. Rap group Street Orchestra. Why is it spelled with an I? Oh, because they're orcs. And they don't know how to spell. Maybe. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Yeah, any terrorism lyrics are probably questionable. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After a shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Heh. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our. When obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me when I'm working. I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't... Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay. Ginger green tea. Very warm and bitter. Could probably do... That's... I don't know about that one. That's it. I think that's what we want. Serve it. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. He really hasn't given us much in the way of clues. It's not honorable, he travels a lot. But it doesn't mean it's like dishonorable. It's just like not work in a hospital honorable. Photographer. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. Heh. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while, so right now, I'm a model. Ah, wrong side of the camera. So close, so close. Oh, man. How was I supposed to know that? I didn't expect that, but you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. Do you want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. I know, it could have been a lot of jobs. I like to think I was close. Oh, thank you for the raid! Orvar Art, odds. Thank you. Oh, yay, Gatorade. Welcome, raiders, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Yeah. We are playing, Gatorade for the raid has sold the world. Don't know what that means. But welcome! Thank you for the raid! What were you streaming? Hopefully it went well. Hopefully it was a good stream. Grab a snack, get some drink, rest up after it. And join us. We're playing Coffee Talk, so a nice chill game. We were just guessing this guy's career. Oh, you're playing Coffee Talk too! Oh, you're near the end. I see. No spoilers. So we were at the guess this guy's career stage. I guessed photographer. So I was close. I was talking about Metal Gear Solid 5. Ah, I see. Yeah, just we're about an hour and 40 minutes in or so of the game so far. But yeah, we were playing Guess the Career, and I was so close. Just like I said, wrong side of the camera. But I was pretty close, I think. Well, thank you for following, Orvar. Thank you. Welcome. Okay. Let's continue with the game. We are naturally good looking. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that there'd be like vampire models for skincare stuff. Checks out. But like, they'd also be really pale. I wonder if all the vampires are really pale. He's like purple. So, I wonder. Oh, okay, he's talking about the tone now. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. He's a purple man, yeah. Which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking, living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Heh. Don't be so naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. See, I just don't think all the models can... Like, that's just not good representation. It's not good. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. Hey, that's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing going so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet. Without coffee. Well, I suppose that would be a chocolate drink. How do I make it warm? Oh, we have tea. I didn't realize we had tea now. Warm and sweet. Yeah, she's not taking the usual. What do I do? Okay, so this is gonna give us some warm. It's not gonna help anything. Well, it helps a little bit warm, but... Oh, yeah. Oops, didn't really mean to do that yet. Obviously she don't want to calm down, but... Well... We'll do that. Because I definitely want it to be more sweet than bitter. Unless tea... Milk? Honey? No. You know, we'll see what this does. It'll hopefully do, yeah. You know, she's a regular. She'll still come back. Can't chase her away. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end a day. Good. Glad you liked it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Heh. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. Racism, that's the twist. I made it racist. Is a weird thing to say. Okay. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. No. Yeah, it's like she's not paying for these drinks, yeah. They're always good. It's getting too real, yeah. deep messages. Did you get the message, guys? Did you get the message? That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs? See, the thing is, like, this is a really big discussion about how to handle fantasy races. And, like, if, like, you have other races in fantasy, how are they handled? Are the different races mapped onto other races that we have? Or are they in addition to our races? And if they are like ours, are you dehumanizing and using stereotypes about our races, like Jewish dwarves or something like that? Or, like, you know, it's just like so complicated. And even if you were to do her idea and say, well, we'll make them all one race, like for us, you know, like if you're like, I'm gonna make a book and have it all be white people in the book, and then they'll be racist about different hair colors or something, like that would not go down well today. It feels like a book that might be from the 60s or 70s, but a lot of people would have a lot of criticism about that today. So it's interesting that we start drink tomorrow to avoid the novel about the real world. Yeah, I mean, she really just she won't do it though. She's not creative enough. She's got to make it about all the people and not change things too much. She's gonna do her usual, where she just changes names and isn't gonna change that much. Heh. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Oh, her again. I was just wondering what was up with them. I haven't seen them in a while. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Don't know that'll fix it, but thanks. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Is there a problem with that? I'm assuming it's this. Okay, fine. Okay, green tea latte. Do I have it in my thing? I probably have it in my thing. Oh, I do. Oh, 1 green tea, 2 milks. You know what? Fine. I discovered milk green tea. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm gonna take a drink though. Whilst this is brewing. Alright, I did make one of these before. Okay. Trying to make a heart to make her feel better or bad about herself, one or the other. This is not a good looking heart. This is a horrible heart. There you go. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Oh, right, because that's what he got, wasn't it? That's why she wants it. There was an attempt, yeah. Yeah, there was. I tried real hard. That's why she wants a green tea latte, because she misses Bailey's, and that's what he got was a green tea latte. I remember his order. I sure hope that's what he got, and I don't sound really stupid. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's why I put a heart on it. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Look, it wasn't a commotion. There was literally no one here but Freya. And she ate it right up, so don't worry about it. Okay. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Why are you're literally publishing all this? Why are you so reluctant? And didn't you told Georgie about it? Sort of. I mean, I guess you didn't say a lot, but and I guess she wasn't here, so you didn't mind talking about her behind her back. In front of her is a little awkward. I get it. Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Just show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's all right. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. Heh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval? If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Oh man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, Do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. Not even... This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. Oh, maybe I'm a family godmother. Here's coffee and wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Awkward. You were super harsh, old man. Yeah. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... Free therapy sessions, yep. And apparently free drinks. You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with anyone? Everyone? I don't know. I'm waiting for a friend. Mr. Gala? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Will I? Tea, ginger, and, something cooling. Lemon? Tea, oops, no, not what I wanted. Tea, ginger, and milk. Okay, that has those stats. Okay, tea, ginger, and what was the lemon? Oh, it's super bitter. I mean, he wants coffee, just less caffeine than coffee, which is tea. We'll try it. Served the wrong drink for the first time. Oh no! That was wrong. How was I supposed to know? You didn't give me any clues. Here's your drink, sir. Look. Look. You can't... Don't be rude. Don't be rude. You can't tell me I want tea, ginger, and some other mystery ingredient. Besides, I also served the wrong drink before, so I don't know what the game's on about. But also, you can't give me tea, ginger, and a mystery ingredient. Don't tell me what the mystery ingredient is, and then get wrong when I don't know your mystery ingredient. It might even be the slot on the shelf I don't even have yet. I might be destined to get this wrong. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Look, who am I? A werewolf scientist? Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. Make your own. I'm more interested in the story anyway. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. Yeah, achievement of shame. Well, you know, that's not, I'm, again, messed it up already, so it's extra shameful. And that's about it. Hide, oh hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try to not be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a point. Ugh, not you two. You know, I really don't disagree with him too much. Like, it does kind of sound like it's Lua's problem. Now, he was kind of rude about it, but he wasn't as rude as he could have been. You know, so I think it's okay. Like, she's talking about it at a coffee shop. What does she expect? You know? He's not a licensed therapist. Give him a break. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Heh, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place just has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You might be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. He's all cut up. That's so sad. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough. To fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, barista. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Heh, sure. I get another chance. I don't get another chance. Black lemon, a perfect if unlikely combination of sour and bitter. Saturday, September 26, 2020. Okay, and I guess I'll start the day. Oops, I didn't read it! No! No! I didn't read it, I just wanted to save. No! No, don't do that. Resume game. I want to see the paper. Oh good, here we go, here we go. Okay. Oh, this one's by Freya! What? Oh no, there's tons of stuff here. Oh my goodness, these are Freya things. We need to get to that next time. Oh, and we have things on our Tomodachi. My goodness. Oh, look at all of our friends. This is our music. Oh, we could have been changing songs. Okay, well, we missed whatever happened in the newspaper, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. I just wanted to save. Okay, well, we're gonna save, and then that'll be the end of our stream for today. I guess we saved. Did we save? Yeah, okay. We're good. Main menu. Yes. I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because episode 2 is out. Alright. So yeah, so this is our stream. I'll probably play this again next week. Probably not for very long when I do, just a couple hours. These are probably gonna be shorter streams. Or at least today was, just because, I kind of spent all day working on emotes and stuff, so I'm, you know, kind of feeling, not tired, but I want to do something else with my life today other than stream stuff. So, you know. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out and chatting and lurking and watching and keeping me company, and thank you for the follows and the raid and all that. And subscriptions. Oh yes, and the subscriptions, of course. The gift subs and all that stuff. Thank you for a great stream. So yeah, that is it. I will be back on Thursday is our next stream, and we'll be playing Medieval Dynasty again on Thursday, 8 p.m. PST. And then Saturday we'll be back at 8 p.m. as well, playing Immortality again and continuing on in that game. Our Discord, I have it ready. I just haven't like created the invite link yet and put it places. But that'll be up by Thursday, and then our Discord will be going good by Thursday. And yeah, I think. Oh, and emotes. Like I said, we have 2 emotes still pending. So eventually, probably by next stream, those will be ready. And I'll work on our 2 other emote slots. And we're 4 subs away from, well, I guess we have 2 more emote slots, two pending, and then that'll be 3. And then we have 2 more emotes coming. And then we have an animated emote slot that I'll also be working on. And then we are 4 subs away. I believe we're 4 away. I think. 4 subs away from another emote slot and another animated emote slot. So that would be exciting. I'll have to think of which ones those will be. But I'm still catching up with the ones we have available. So more emotes will be coming. Sub badges will be coming. And and the Discord link as well, yes. So all that sort of stuff will be on its way. And yeah, so that is actually, hold on, let me check something quick. Okay. But yeah, so yeah. I'll be back on Thursday. Have a good couple of days. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out and keeping me company. And for playing Coffee Talk as I play Coffee Talk. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, back on Thursday. So see you in a couple days. Goodbye. Have a good night and couple days.